The respiratory system consists of specific organs and structures used for the process of respiration in an organism. The respiratory system is mostly involved in the exchange of gases. An important structure is the pharynx, which is posterior to the nasal cavity, oral cavity, and larynx. It is passageway for food and air. Its function is to move air from the nasal cavity to the larynx, and the larynx is the passageway for air moving in and out of the trachea, and it also houses the vocal cords. The larynx consists of multiple areas of cartilage that all have different functions. The thyroid cartilage protects the thyroid gland and is seen as a protrusion on the neck, also known as the Adam's apple. The epiglottic cartilage supports the epiglottis, which is a flap-like structure that allows air to pass through into the trachea but closes when swallowing. The trachea extends downward anterior to the esophagus, and the inner lining is covered in a mucus containing many goblet cells to filter incoming air. The bronchial tree is a system of branched airways leading from the trachea to microscopic air sacs in the lungs. The tree begins with right and left primary bronchi. The lungs house the bronchial tree. An important function of the respiratory system is the process of inspiration and expiration. Inspiration or inhalation is affected by atmosphere pressure, which controls the force of air entering the lungs. The process of inspiration can be compared to the plunger effect of a syringe. When the plunger is pushed inward, the amount of volume decreases and the air pressure increases. And when the plunger is pulled outward, the volume is increased and the air pressure decreases. Expiration or exhalation is the force of air being pushed outward due to the elastic recoil of lung tissues. When the diaphragm relaxes, that is when lungs recoil.
Spirometry is a type of pulmonary function test that measures the amount of air taken in and exhaled as a function of time. Respiratory volumes is any one of several distinct volumes of air in the lungs. The ventral respiratory group is two different populations of neurons that have been implicated in maintaining inspiration and expiration. The dorsal respiratory group stimulates the inspiratory muscles, primarily the diaphragm, and may contribute to more forceful breathing. It also helps process sensory information regarding the respiratory system. The pontine respiratory group, located in the pons, may contribute to the rhythm of breathing by limiting inspiration.
Oxygen is a nutrient necessary for chemical reaction in cells, while carbon dioxide is a poison. Oxygen is carried into the blood bound to protein hemoglobin in red blood cells. Carbon dioxide is dissolved into the plasma, then connects with the hemoglobin or a part of a bicarbonate ion, which carries into the bloodstream. Carbon dioxide exits the body when you exhale.
Due to smoking, damage to the respiratory system is slow, progressive, and deadly. The damage includes irritation of the trachea and larynx, reduced lung function, breathlessness due to swelling of lung airways, and excess mucus in the lung passages. Also, cilia can be destroyed. The loss of cilia causes the smoker's cough. The cilia no longer removes mucus effectively, so they have to cough it up. Secondhand smoke causes numerous health problems in infants and children, including more frequent asthma attacks and respiratory infections. Non-smokers who are exposed to secondhand smoke increase their risk of lung cancer by 20 to 30%. Infants whose mothers smoke are 50% more likely to be hospitalized with a respiratory infection. Smoking is bad for your health, but the smoking ban is good for everyone. It helps people from getting secondhand smoke and can eventually help people stop.